Hello students, in previous lecture we studied about sequence and arithmetic progression. Sequence means a set of numbers where the numbers are arranged in a definite order. It's called a sequence. And arithmetic progression, in the given sequence, if the difference between two consecutive terms is constant, then the given sequence is called arithmetic progression, or in short called as AP. Also, how to decide the given sequence is AP or not, all these concepts we learned already in previous lecture. Today we are going to the next point. So today we will see how to find nth term of an AP. See on the screen, nth term of an AP. Generally, in the AP, sequence is showing here. T1 means first term, T2 second term, T3, T4. Last term is a Tn, that is called as a nth term, and second last term is Tn minus 1. We know that first term is also indicated as A and common difference is D. Therefore, how to find out the second term? T2 is equal to, we are adding the difference in the previous term. So here we find out the second term T2, which is the previous term, that is of T1. We are adding the difference one time. T1 is also indicated as a A. So instead of T1, we are writing A plus D. So how many times we are adding difference here? One time. Check here. A plus one time difference we are adding it. So one time we are adding the difference. So we are getting what? Second term. Check again. I will showing here properly. If we find out the second term, so what we are getting? A plus one time difference. So that we are writing in this pattern. A means first term plus one time difference, but we find out the second term. So second term, that is a 2 minus 1 multiplied by difference. Check in the next term how to find out the third term T3. T3 is equal to, previous term is a T2. So we are adding difference T2 plus difference. But check there, what is the value of T2? T2 is nothing but, check in the previous step, A plus D. That we are substituting here. That is the value of second term, A plus D. And one time again addition of plus D. So A plus D means two times we are adding the difference. So in next step what we are writing that, check. So here A plus 2 time difference. Check now again. Check it properly and carefully. If we find out the third term, then second term plus difference. So second term value is A plus D, and that plus D remains as it is here. So we are getting A plus 2 times D. If we find out the third term, then how many times we are adding the difference? 2 times. There is again difference of 1. So we are writing in this way. A means first term plus 3 minus 1 into D. Fourth term, how to find out the fourth term? Check now again. T4 means fourth term we find out, which is the previous term, that is a T3. So T3 plus difference. So what is the value of T3? check in this previous term, that is a plus 2 time difference. That value we are substituting here, a plus 2d, and this d is remains as it is here. So 2d plus d, so how many times d? 3 time difference we are adding in a first term. So a plus, now we find out the fourth term. So how many times we are adding the difference? 3 times. So that we write in this way, a plus 4 minus 1 into d. In general, check now here, if we find out the nth term, tn, so what, which is the previous term? Check in the general sequence, tn minus 1 is the previous term. So we are making the addition of difference, so plus d. So in general, if we find out the nth term, so what we write here? N. Is it right? If we find out the fourth term, check here. So we are subtract 1 from 4. If we find out the third term, so we subtract 1 from the 3. Check this bracket. So in this way, if we find out the nth term, so we are subtract 1 from n. So in general, a means first term plus n minus 1 into difference. Therefore, we are getting the formula. How to find out the nth term? So Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. This is very, very important formula that we use in today's problem solving related to this nth term. See one question we solve here now. Question is, find the 100th term of the AP 5, 8, 11, 14, and we don't know what is the last term. Is it right? So answer. Here T1 means nothing but the first term, also indicated as a letter A, is equal to 5. Second term is 8. What we find out in this question? So T100, 100th term we find out means T100 equal to question mark, and T100, if we compare, this is the last term, so that is Tn. So at the place of n, what we substitute here? That is the 100. If we compare this T100 with Tn, so what is the, which number at the place of n? That's why n is equal to 100. Is it right? Now, so already given sequence is an AP. So one time only we find out the difference. Therefore, difference is equal to T2 minus T1. Check there. T2 minus T1. So T2 is 8 minus T1 is 5. So 8 minus 5 is nothing but 3. So we are getting the difference is equal to 3. We find out the 100th term. We know the formula. So according to that, we write now here, we know that, write down this Tn formula. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Therefore, we find out the 100th term. That's why T100 is equal to, first term is 5, that we substitute here 5 plus value of n is 100. So in bracket 100 minus 1 multiplied by difference is 3. So multiplied 3 to this bracket. Solve this bracket properly. So is equal to 5 plus 100 minus 1 is 99 multiplied by 3. So is equal to 5 plus 99 multiplied by 3 means 297 plus 5. So we are getting the answer of T100 means 100th term in the given sequence is 302. At the last, we write the answer in proper sentence. Check here. Therefore, 100th term, final answer we are highlighting like this. Therefore, 100th term of given AP is 302. All of you understood this properly? See there, very simple. See the question, read the question carefully, and then according to that, what we find out, write down the given, write down the formula, substitution, and calculate the value properly without any mistake. Next one. So we solving more examples from the practice set 3.2. First question. Write the correct numbers in the given boxes from the following AP. First AP is given here. Check here. First option 1, 8, 15, 22 and dash. So here A is equal to what? A means also indicated as a T1. At the two places they are showing that two boxes. A means nothing but first term. So what we write in the first two boxes? 1. T2 is what? 8. T3 is equal to 15. So find out the difference. T2 minus T1 is equal to 2 boxes. Do the subtraction and final answer we are writing in this box. T3 minus T2. T3 minus T2. Then final answer in this box. Therefore difference. So these two differences are I think equal. That value we are writing in this last box. This is the activity based question. So see there how to write down the answer. Check it now. See on the screen. T1 A is equal to, first of all you are writing this is the activity based question. So write as it is whatever the question with solution given in question paper. So given sequence or given AP we are writing as it is. So here A is equal to what? 1. First term is 1. T1 means nothing again first term that is 1. T2 is 8. T3 is 15. Therefore T2 minus T1 is equal to second term is 8 minus first term is 1. So 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. Also T3 minus T2 third term is 15 minus second term is 8. So 15 minus 8 again we are getting the answer is equal to 7. And therefore difference D is equal to what? 7. All of you understood? In this way we are writing the correct answers in the boxes. We are solving one more question that is related to activity based. Check now. Given AP is, this is the third option given in this practice set, minus 3, minus 8, minus 13, minus 18 and dash. Here T3 is equal to what? T2 is equal to what? Order it changes. Third term right first, then second term, then fourth term, then first term. And then find out the difference T2 minus T1. Then find out the difference T3 minus T2. And then write again at the last what is the first term A and what is the difference. So answer, write the given AP as it is in this step. Here T3 is what? Minus 13. Check here. This is a T3. Then T2 is equal to minus 8. Then T4 is equal to minus 18. And T1 is minus 3. Therefore, T2 minus T1 is equal to T2 is minus 8 minus T1 is minus 3. So write in bracket. So minus of minus 3 is a plus 3. So minus 8 plus 3 is equal to what? Minus 5. This is the first difference. Again, find out the T3 minus T2. T3 is minus 13 minus T2 is minus 8. So write in bracket. So minus of minus 8 is plus 8. So minus 13 plus 8 is equal to again minus 5. So we are getting the same difference, that is minus 5. And then at the last write down what is A. A is nothing but the first term, that is the minus 3. And difference we are finding out here, that is the minus 5. So in this way we are completing the activity based question like this. Next, we are solving few more examples. That is a question number 2. Decide whether the following sequence is an AP. If so, means the given sequence is an AP. Then afterward we find out the 20th term. If so, then find 20th term of the progression. The progression is given here. A sequence is given here. Minus 12, minus 5, 2, 9, 16, 23, 30 and dash. So answer. First of all, we decide the given progression or given sequence is AP or not. So we find out the difference. So what we write here, now check. So answer here, given sequence is that you write first, then T1 means first term is equal to 12, second term is minus 5, check here. Then third term T3 is equal to 2 and fourth term T4 is equal to 9. Therefore, find out the difference. So T2 minus T1 is equal to T2 is minus 5 minus T1 is minus 12. So write in bracket. So minus of minus 12 is a plus 12. So minus 5 plus 12 means 12 minus 5. Answer is 7. Also T3, find out T3 minus T2. T3 means third term is 2 minus T2 is minus 5. So write in bracket minus 5. So minus of minus 5 means plus 5. So 2 plus 5 is equal to again 7. We find out one more difference. T4 minus T3. Fourth term is 9 minus third term is 2. 9 minus 2 means nothing but again 7. So check all these three differences we are getting same or constant, and therefore that we write like this way. After finding out the difference, so write this step. T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2, because all these three differences are same. So we are showing 2. T2 minus T1 is equal to T3 minus T2, and therefore difference D is equal to 7. Highlight this. So write the proper sentence again in the next step. Therefore, common difference D between two consecutive terms is a constant 777. So that's why we are writing the sentence. Common difference D between two consecutive terms is constant, and therefore the given sequence is an AP. First of all, we decide this given sequence or given progression is AP or not. So we are getting the common difference is a constant, and that's why the given sequence is an AP. And then afterward, next half question is given. If so, yes, given sequence is an AP, then we find out the 20th term of the given progression. Mean T20 we find out here. Clear? Now check that. So we decide your given sequence is an AP. So now A means nothing but the first term, that is the 12. Difference D that we find out 7. We find out the 20th term. So T20 equal to question mark, and this is compared with the Tn. So what is the value of n? That is the 20. We know that Tn, write down the formula of Tn. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. Substitute the value. So instead of Tn, what we find out here? 20th term. So T20 is equal to first term, that is the A value is minus 12 plus we substitute the value of n is equal to 20. So 20 minus 1 multiplied by difference is 7. Calculate it. Therefore T20 is equal to minus 12. 20 minus 1 is nothing but 19 multiplied by 7. So 19 sevens are 133 and minus 12 remains as it is. Therefore T20 is equal to minus 12 plus 133. So 133 minus 12, because 133 is a bigger number or greater number. That's why that we read first 133 minus 12. So we are getting the answer 121. So T20 is equal to 121. So in the given progression or in the given sequence, the term present at the 20th position, that's why that is called as a 28th term. The 20th term equal to 121. Final answer we write in a proper sentence. Therefore, the 20th term in the given AP is 121. Finally, we write the answer like this way. All of you understood? So, how to solve this particular type of question? First of all, we decide the given progression or given sequence is an AP or not. For that purpose, we find out the difference. If difference is a constant, then yes, given sequence is an AP. Then we required any number of the term we find out easily by using the TN formula. For that purpose, we know the first term, common difference D, value of n means which number of that term, 20th term means n is equal to 20, and 20th term we find out means T20 equal to question mark. Then afterward, write down the formula, substitute the value and do the calculation without any mistake. So you are getting full marks. We solve one more question. Check that. Question number 4. Find the 19th term of the following AP 7, 13, 19, 25 and dash. So answer. Given. What is given? Given is what? AP is given to us. So given AP is 7, 13, 19, 25 and dash. So here any number of term we find out. So first term means T1 is equal to A is equal to what? 7. Highlight it properly. T2 is what? 13. Then N is 19th term means N is equal to 19, and what we find out? 19th term is T19 equal to question mark. So one time we find out the difference. D is equal to T2 minus T1. T2 is 13, 13 minus 7, that is the 6. So highlight again, D is equal to 6. We know that. So first term and common difference we are knowing up to this step. And then afterward, any number of term we easily calculate by using the formula nth term. Therefore, we know that Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Substitute the value. Therefore, which number of term? T19. So T19 is equal to A. A means first term, that is the 7. Check that. After writing the formula of Tn, so Tn means T19 we find out. Value of A is 7, that we substitute here, plus value of n is 19, then in bracket n minus 1 means 19 minus 1, multiplied by value of D is 6, so multiplied by 6. Do the calculation in the next step. Therefore T19 is equal to 7 plus 19 minus 1 means 18, 18 multiplied by 6. 18 6 are 108, see in this step. So 7 plus 108, so 7 plus 108 means nothing but 115. Therefore, T19 is equal to 115, and finally we write the answer in a proper sentence, that is the 19th term of the given AP is 115. Finally we highlight the answer like this way. All of you understood? So these are the varieties of questions given in this practice set 3.2. So today we solve up to the question number 4. So you try to find out the answers up to question number 5. Whatever the remaining questions are there, that is for your today's homework. So in this way, by using the standard formula, Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 multiplied by D. So in this way, we find out the nth term of an AP. Thank you.